Welcome back. This is the ENCA Corruption Scorecard. Well, our poll is creating a serious buzz on the website. Let's take a look now at the numbers, and Michael Marilia joins us now again. Mike, you are not pulling any punches in as far as this poll is concerned. What are the numbers looking like?
So, Tillis, we asked the question, no one's been arrested in the Steinhoff case, civil litigation moving at a snail's pace. What exactly is going on in South Africa? Let's bring up our results and we'll see what viewers had to say. This poll, of course, was running on enca.com from around about 9 o'clock this morning to us. In terms of the numbers, very few people saying we'll be patient. Wheels of justice move slowly, nothing untoward, just 16% saying that's okay. 37% saying the justice system is impotent against the rich, so there's a class divide in our justice system. And 48%, nearly half, to us, saying the Steinhoff executives got away with it. So that should be a message to our legal system. People seem to be losing faith and losing patience with this particular case. We need answers.
Absolutely, that needs to be restored. I mean, you can't have 48% of people believing that there was a crime committed and people got away with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Cast your vote on enca.com if you don't agree with those results, and maybe you'll influence the outcome. It's all on our website.
Michael, thank you for that. Michael Marilia has been watching our corruption scorecard for you on the website and also the poll we've been running. Now to a new feature we are introducing here on the corruption scorecard. So if we are to prevail in this war against corruption and other economic crimes, we all need to be vigilant, alert at our battle stations 24/7. What this means, not only will each one of us need to constantly steer clear of any situations that might compromise our own ethics, but we will need to be vigilant, uncompromising, and have our wits about us in carrying out tasks assigned to us in the custodianship of state resources and public trust, as well as in our roles, if any, in ensuring accountability and transparency. What am I saying? In that spirit, here at ENCA Corruption Scorecard, we want to celebrate people who are awake at their battle stations and shame those who let us down. So our first champ of the week epitomized this vigilance. Justice Ray Zondo was like a dog with a bone in his questioning of former Eskom board chair Zola Tsotsi over a phenomenon whose ethics many of us have questioned for years: the payment by business leaders of hundreds of thousands of rand to be seated next to top leaders of the ANC and government at ANC gala dinners. Even the ANC itself has never fully explained what it is that these business leaders would be paying for in the so-called buying of tables. Is it influence peddling? Is it policy and programs that are discussed for subsequent benefit of the deep-pocketed sponsors of these gala dinners? Or is it to boost the ANC's war chest? And for tackling this issue head-on and warding off Mr. Tsotsi's sustained attempts to pull wool over his eyes in an exchange that lasted almost 30 minutes, the hawkishly alert Deputy Chief Justice Ray Zondo is our champ of the week.
I did not know of any such, nor was I told that we had bought any tables. But what I knew was that we had this TNA contract, and the purpose of the contract was to be able to facilitate the use of and create an understanding in our customer base of the use of electricity through the 49M program.
No,
so,
Mr. Tsotsi, it can't be. What you are saying can't be true. You have to accept that such events are fundraising events for the AIDS. Are you not going to accept the proposition?
it is a fundraising event for the ANC,
Yes.
that's true.
Now, the ANC is not going to allow you to come and sit at the main table with the top 6 as part of Eskom if you are not going to be helping them to raise funds. Why should they do that?
What is possible, Chair, what is possible is that the ANC could have received funding from the contractor, who were the TNA themselves. It could well be that the TNA could have contributed some money as its own contribution. And then in the process, we then get involved as a partner of the TNA. But I'm not denying the fact that it could be that Eskom could have paid something. But I
Yes.
didn't go there with the intention of supporting
Well, I
a
don't
political
know
party.
about that, Mr. Tsotsi. It's a fundraising function of the ANC. It's publicly known to be such. You are brought in to sit at the table, at the main table, with the top 6 of the ANC. There are only, 3, 4 people who are not in the top 6 of the ANC. You are one of them. It just seems improbable that the ANC is going to allow you to sit there if you are not adding to the purpose of the function, which is raise funds. And probably if they allow you to sit there, it's because you have made a serious contribution to the purpose of the function. Others who may have made some smaller contributions are sitting right there at the back. You are right at the top. You must have, as ESCOM, contributed significantly to the purpose of the function.
That is our champ of the week, Justice Raymond Zondo, there asking the tough questions. And our champ of the week, of course, is on the exact opposite end of that scale. In fact, this person and her organization illustrate exactly what Justice Zondo was addressing in that exchange with Zola Tsotsi, the use of state resources for party political purposes. So Defense Minister Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula and the ANC delegation that took a plane from the South African National Defence Force to fly over to Zimbabwe are our champs of the week. In fact, I go as far as to say that Minister Mapisa-Nqakula is on strike 3. If you consider that there was an incident with the SANDF jet a few years ago involving a young woman from the Congo, then there was the issue of Collins Khoza. Even her handling of that issue left a lot to be desired, initially accepting that hoax of an investigation by the Board of Inquiry, and now this, which is strike 3. She should be out. Minister Mapisa-Nqakula must be expelled, must be released and relieved of her duties. And that is our corruption scorecard for this week. In case you're wondering, what you've been watching is journalism with an agenda, and this is my agenda. See you next time.